Check it out now. NBA Youngboy versus Kodak Black. Now let's get into it, man. Who influenced who? Who's whose son? Because Kodak Black just put up a post, and of course he's behind jail, and I don't know if he got a cell phone or he got a whole typewriter or maybe a goddamn computer, but this motherfucker, he posts every 2 minutes. Anyway, he says, "You, my youngest boy, you really want to be me? Jit," and jit means like kid. So you really want to be like me, kid? The proof is in the pudding. I love you though, son. Son, I think about you every day. I like how your manager them try to backtrack, trying to fix the snitching shit on the blogs though, cause that cooperation shit make the fam look bad. But it's okay, son. Daddy ain't mad at you. It ain't nothing, okay? Now, we also uploaded a couple other videos or whatever, and then we had, of course, Youngboy who tried to respond by saying, "You deserve to be stepped on," with that clout chasing shit. Then you get, of course, Kodak who then responded, "Boy, shut up, you ain't stepping on nothing." And then we saw Kodak then post up another thing where he said, "Man, what was you, tired of something, little one? Where was all that booting up at? You gon' jump on your own fans in the crowd, though, or make a movie scene when it's a security around and your people won't let nothing go down. LOL, you know how to perform real good. Jit, I know you. I bet if this was a bitch, you would have knocked her ass out already. That same hype shit you be doing over the phone, this nigga on the video, all in your shit with it, and he by himself. Where all that energy? Let me find out you got a off switch, NBA. Stop playing with me. Niggas be knowing who a dog for real." Okay, now we called him from jail. You could hear this right here.
Shit, like, bro, I'll make you do something, boy. For sure, boy. Yo, I'll keep posting, homie. Yo, nigga, I'll keep top chasing, nigga. In your voice, nigga. And make you do something, boy. Stop playing me, boy. For real, boy. Come on. A sucker dick. Come on. A sucker dick playing with a real one like that. You don't play with no man like that, man. Come on, sucker dick. Come on, a sucker dick, homie. Yeah, man. The dog chat right there snapping for real. He really like lit for real. He really spent on them poor ass chicks. Spent on them poor ass chicks. OG3, baby tell he spent on your little niggas, man. My little nigga out there, the dog out there going through tutorial, like for real. Take you niggas, man. Up and do that, man. For sure, man. Lit for real. I ate fine great. I ate fine great. Money, jewel, diamond, ZZ, flawless. The dog out there lit for real, man. Stuck on the poor ass chicks, man. Stuck on your whole little setup. You gotta make them do something.
Then we saw Youngboy who then says, "When I'm dead, y'all can accept all the pussy ass shit these niggas come with. Until then, while I'm living, we ain't going for it." Then he says, "I'm getting it in while a nigga on my dick." And I just have to say this, man. Honestly, let's just start. Who came first, the chicken or the egg? Not gonna lie. Kodak Black is the originator of a lot of things in hip-hop. Did he influence NBA Youngboy? I don't know, but I do think there was some admiration there, okay? We saw Kodak kind of post up the dance saying that Youngboy was trying to steal his dance. Was Youngboy trying to steal his dance? I don't know, honestly, okay? Again, I might be wrong, and if I'm wrong, point it out in the comment section. That's why I'm here to read it. He also pointed out, like, some hand symbols. I don't know what type of hieroglyphic shit these niggas is throwing up. I don't know if these are gang signs, fucking Illuminati ritual shit. I don't know. So maybe that is a influence there, okay? He also mentioned a bar or a couple of lines that Youngboy repeated that Kodak said first. If you ask me, I think there was mutual respect at one point across the aisle. It's like, I see that nigga doing his thing, he a real one. And I think on the opposite side, it was like, I see that nigga doing his thing, it was a real one. Again, I don't know really where it went kind of left. I'm really thinking it's because, you know, again, you have two lines, they're gonna bump head when you put them in the same den. What happens is that they're kind of competing for the same space in terms of that young hood nigga that all the young black kids look up to. One keeps getting locked up, the other one gets out. So basically they're switching places all the time. And then when you add a woman into the mix where somebody might feel a little slighted because you're dating their ex or their baby mama, something like that, then you add into a couple of slick lyrics, yeah, things might be kind of, you know, like looking a certain type of way, all right? Again, why did it kick off recently with Kodak just blatantly just calling him out of his name? I don't know, and I think Kodak probably has been waiting for that time. It's kind of weird because Kodak is in jail. Regardless, if you ask me, is Youngboy influenced by Kodak Black? I would say I don't think he drew his inspiration from Kodak Black. I think, some things that Kodak Black did, he probably fuck with, but I don't think neither of these guys are that similar to say anyone is anyone's son. I could be wrong, though. And if I'm wrong, let me know in the comment section, okay? I just can't see where we could call either or the other's son. Okay, by the way, somebody also pointed out the hairstyle when Kodak had those little bumps in his head with the hair, and then we saw like Youngboy do it for a little bit. Perhaps. So if y'all make that point, I won't be mad at it. I just can't see. Listen, it's a difference between Kodak and Youngboy and like Youngboy and NLE Chopper. Like, you get me? Like, NLE Chopper is like, come on now. Like, NLE Chopper is like, oh, Youngboy did that? I'm about to do that. Okay? It's a little bit different with these two guys. You guys let me know, though. Get in the comments. You guys like them. Subscribe to Boy Jackie Demics.